So this is podcast number one
Number one.
of Weird Collective. We just came up with a name. We got one person watching, I guess.
It's probably me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're welcome.
So I guess I'm Nate. If you guys want to go off with your names
I'm Matt.
with a normal voice that you sound like.
Probably not. Nice to
I'm
meet you.
Jason.
All right. So basically, the podcast is going to be today is going to be mostly games because we're just kind of winging it.
Oh boy.
And we're streaming it right now live on Twitch TV on my channel, Riffy85. We actually have one listener, or one watcher, Christo. So thanks for watching.
Christo, hello.
So I guess I'm going to drive around in GTA while we do this. I don't know. Fuck off, Simeon.
Yeah, I know, kidding, huh?
Okay.
Alright, so what's our first subject on our sheet today?
Well, I only got 3. I think we should do what we all have, basically, which is the new Hatred trailer. Which, holy shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what it was about.
I was watching another gaming channel, and, you know, they're like, after the most recent incident, how could they come out with something like this?
Yeah.
And I don't know what to think. I'm not, am I hating it? Am I loving it? Because on the video, if you see, it has 10,000 thumb up, but also 10,000 dislikes. So,
Really, I
Right.
didn't notice
you know,
that.
yeah, it's kind of split down the middle. And it's
I
like,
mean, you
is
can
it-
see why.
But I'm not judging the game until does it have more substance? Is it just mindless killing? You know, because you can do mindless killing in GTA, but it's
I
going
mean,
to be
it
a
gets-
boring game.
I was going to say, it gets really
Right.
boring.
But that's not the whole premise of the game.
Well, right, I don't know if it is or isn't. That's what I'm saying. There's not enough information for me to
Well,
make...
I'm saying GTA. That's not the whole premise of the game.
Right.
Is going around killing
right,
civilians.
but I'm saying, right. But hatred is all it is. There's not enough information for me
Right.
to make a clear judgment.
They do have gameplay footage now.
Do they really?
Yeah, I don't know if it was uploaded today or yesterday, but yeah, there's gameplay footage of it.
I was
I
like,
saw it, but again, you don't know any story. You know,
Right.
just based on the trailer alone, like, before anything was shown, just the guy, and they were talking, I was just like, this kind of looks really dumb. And then they went into, like, all the violence, and I was like, holy shit.
yeah. So
Like,
I'm like,
it was a little, like, it didn't offend me in any way. Like, I'm probably not going to play because it didn't look like it was any
right,
good.
exactly. It's like, oh, how could you play that? I don't know. You know, I got to see, is it offensive yet?
The first thing I thought was, this is definitely a PC-only game, and it was. There's no way it's coming out on a console.
Oh, okay,
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I just don't see it.
right. You know, but it's like
It'll be banned in a couple of countries. I guarantee
Oh,
that.
that's-
probably. But like I said, you know, what's offensive? You know, should I be offended that Franklin's in a gang in GTA? No, I could care less. I'm here for entertainment. Is the game entertaining? You know?
Yeah, but that's just not how people look at it. though.
No, that's it.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
People who look at
But
games
unfortunately,
as,
people are
oh my
stupid."
gosh, this is ruining society, probably haven't played a game since Space Invaders, okay? You know, so
They
it's like,
probably thought that was
ah,
ruining society.
Right. It's just like about me, weighing in on women and abortion. Dude, I don't have a vagina. How can I say anything? You know? I don't have no opinion about that. You know?
Oh, here we go.
I have a matter of fact, get off quick subject. I have a cousin. She was like, she's a single mom and she has a son and a daughter. And she was talking about circumcision. I'm like, you have no decision in that. I mean, you do as a parent, but you can't say if it's better or not better. Let me know when you get a penis, then you can come in and say something. That's how I look at it, Certain subjects I can't talk about. I don't know anything about it. You go to people who know about these subjects. I go to my cousin Arthur. I go to Nate, Matt, for certain computer instruments and, knowledge. Because why? You know about it. You try and help me.
Yeah.
If I start talking about, the cooking time of a roast, you two are totally useless for that.
Oh, God. You're
Right,
going on a
exactly.
tangent right now.
Right. I'm just saying.
Trying to talk about a trailer.
I'm
We were
just
talking
saying.
about circumcision.
I got a strong opinion. That's how it is. All right? You're going to like it.
Oh,
Well,
okay. Well, I appreciate a tangent because it keeps it live. But yeah, as far as the trailer goes, I guess I'll keep looking at it. Like, it looked violent, so I'm interested in the violent part. But story wise, as far as I can tell, it didn't really have anything.
And the
It
people,
looked kind of dumb.
right? The people who are making it, aren't they Polish?
I mean,
The
you gotta
Polish
be right.
company, right? Oh, really? Oh, you're going there? Oh, man, I think Polish. I think pierogies. You're talking. Oh
Pierogies.
man, you just offended a whole bunch of people, aren't you? From the get-go.
Yep.
But again,
All right.
I mean, and what are they going to charge? Is it $15, $20? Or are you going
For
to
that?
How much is it? Is it a AAA game? Is it an indie game?
It's definitely not a
Definitely
AAA game.
indie.
Oh, so it's going to be what, $10 or something?
It'll probably
Probably
be
like
like
15.
yeah.
You know, they want the shock value. That's what they said, you know, and they're going to get it from people, you know. But, I mean, you really can't make a game like that unless someone's going to carry it. If no one carries it, you're not going to sell.
Well, Steam will probably carry it. That's all that matters.
Steam will carry just about anything.
Yeah. But they did just get Disney games too. So.
Jesus.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure when you look up Hatred, you're not going to find the Disney game on there. So, you know, that's all I'm saying. You know, look, Bob, Hatred just came out from Disney. It's like, really? You're not going to find it, you know? Like I said, it's simple. We'll see what happens. People are all jumping over it, you know. But could you show a game or a trailer like that at E3?
Yeah, why not?
At the press conference?
Yeah.
I mean, you could show it. I don't think anybody would.
It's a
but-
video game. It's make believe. So why not?
Yeah, but you're acting like we live in a world where people actually think like that.
Right. I mean, people are, you know,
They don't.
how many millions of people go on, you know, and play Call of Duty or Battlefield 4? They have no problem with that, you know. Oh, you're fighting terrorists, or you're fighting the Chinese, or, you know, and it's like, we're Americans, we're right. How do you know? You're not Chinese. Have you
Right.
been there? I mean, how do they look at it? That you're invading their country, so you're right. You know, you're wrong and we're right.
Right.
You know, everything's one-sided. You gotta try and keep an open mind about everything.
Very true.
You know, it's just on how you take the violence. You know, is it fun to do in a game? Of course it is. I have tremendous fun doing it. Am I gonna go out and stab a cop? No. I like showering by myself, and I like my butthole the size it is.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Next topic, please.
Nice. I never thought of it that way. You opened my mind,
I'm trying to help.
but not my butthole.
Right. Right. Exit only. Exit only. Sorry, everybody. I go on tangents.
Now I'm like, what is going on?
What's your list got?
Well, my first on my list is the Evil Within.
Which Jason hasn't played.
Jason
I've
has
been
watched
watching
though.
it. Yeah, I've been watching it. And that lame attempt you had on your Twitch channel yesterday.
Who?
I was actually doing that so I'd have something on video. Recorded.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I did get an email saying you went live. But I guess I'll start. I'm about chapter 7. I think I just started chapter 7. I'm really enjoying it actually. I honestly have no idea what the fuck is going on.
That's what I was.
I have no idea what the fuck the story is. All I know is that some ghostly dude is like following me and bad shit happens when he shows up. Other than that, I have no fucking clue as to what is going on. But I am enjoying it. I think it's really cool. It's creepy as shit. And yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, well, I've gotten to chapter 2 so far, and it's okay, but it's just like I really don't know what the hell's going on. So
Yeah.
and apparently that doesn't end. So
What? What doesn't end?
I've only
not knowing what's going on.
I've seen through chapter 3, and I mean, you definitely see a lot of remnants in, features from Resident Evil. Yeah.
Yeah.
You like, oh, this is how Resident Evil should be again. I mean, really, I haven't enjoyed a Resident Evil since 4.
Yeah, I think everybody can agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, is it nice with the co-op? Oh, I love co-op games. But, that single-player creepy, I wish there was a little more of what was going on. I mean, you really have no clue what's going on. You saw, I think I saw the doctor that was with Leslie, that weird, I don't know, what do you want to call him, mental patient?
Yeah.
I saw him and I'm like, okay, so what's he doing? Is he psychic? Is he a loon?
Right.
You know-
have no idea again.
Right.
It's like,
And I hate being in the dark that much.
Well, since we're on the topic of scary games, what is the scariest game you guys have ever played? Even now, like when you were a kid, it was scary, but now it's stupid. Like, what can you remember being just like so terrifying to you as a game?
I don't know about terrified, but definitely scary was. I want to say it was the second Resident Evil. It was where we played at nighttime. My best friend just got surround sound. So
for a PS1 game?
yeah,
All right. No judging.
I'm judging a little.
yeah, you are. But you're hearing the bird, you hear all the creepy sounds that you never
Right.
heard before.
Right.
And one of the scariest parts is I'm playing because we would take turns. And he's like, go look at the window, and I just happen to look at the window, and the crows come smashing through, and I'm like, son of a, you drop the controller, you're like, you son of, stuff like that, where it jumps you, And at the time, I was still in my infancy, I say, for my games. I had terrible self-direction. I mean, I have no clue half the time where I'm going. Like Tomb Raider always not scared me, but confused me. When you used to have to backtrack and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
that shit's confusing.
yeah,
so,
and, so my sense of direction was terrible. So one's navigating, you're both watching, it's all creepy. And something jumps out. Yeah, I mean, everybody remembers Resident Evil 1 when you see that first zombie turn
Yeah.
around and look at you. You're
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was gonna say. Resident Evil 1.
That's what I was gonna say,
too.
It's gonna be mine.
yeah, it's like, oh, what the
that
heck
one
was
part
that?
where you see the zombie for the first time is like,
Right.
Not even that. That's. I think everybody can say that the first part that probably scared them was the dog going through the window.
oh my god, yeah.
That scared the shit out of you.
Right.
And even Resident Evil 2 was I remember playing the demo before it even came out,
The zombie hands going
it-
through the window.
and it had I don't remember that I remember that from the game, but not in the demo.
Mhm.
But I remember the liquor coming off the ceiling for the first time.
Oh yeah.
That scared the shit out of me.
Yep.
I don't know, like now I don't want to play any scary games because it's too fucking intense. Like the hell's that game? It's on PC.
Outlast?
No, that I won't play either though.
No.
It's like Outlast though. Amnesia?
Amnesia. Yeah, I
Yeah.
won't play that. Nope.
Nope, fuck that. I'm done. It's too much.
Squeaky chair. Silent Hill's another one though.
Oh my god, yeah. those little kids in the first one.
Yep. Let's see. I don't know. I think the one that really got me was Silent Hill 3. I still couldn't finish it just because there's just like huge monsters. There's like I don't even know what the hell it is. It's like it has 2 hands for like feet,
What
and it
the
has like a
hell?
huge head. It's like a doll's head, and it just like follows you around in the mall. I'm like, what the? I just stopped playing. I was like, no, I can't do this. Nope. It's got some creepy freaking monsters. I just cannot play it. I beat Silent Hill 2 without a problem, but because I think the only scary thing in there was like Pyramid Head would like show
Yeah.
up. But yeah, Silent Hill 3 could not finish that. Nope.
I remember Nemesis was in what 2? Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, it was I think if you beat, what was it, Leon or Claire's, and you replay him again, he's in it.
Yeah.
And you'll like, yeah, I can't play that either because I just don't like, no, because they'll come like crashing through walls.
Yep.
Nope.
And it's
like
not
it.
even like you have a chance. You know, you can't fight them. You gotta run.
Right. It's like Resident Evil 3. You have Nemesis following you throughout the entire game.
Yeah, that was a different take on Resident Evil. Not completely, but like
Yeah.
the choices you can make.
Yeah.
Right.
That's probably the only one that I think I've played once. That's
Really?
Yeah, the only Resident Evil.
I think so too. 'Cause I don't remember ever playing it ever again. It
Yeah.
was a long time ago too.
I think
Yeah. Then they lost their way. I mean, 4, don't get me wrong, is phenomenal, but you just had that sense with Leon was enough of a badass that you weren't really scared. You know, from that opening scene, you're trying to get information from that villager, and it's like, Leon, roundhouses the dude.
Is that what he said?
Between I'm just saying, Leon's where you're like, I'm Leon, and I'm cool, and
Go put the guy off.
I think the worst part about Resident Evil 4 for me was the guys with the chainsaw. I just
yeah.
anytime
They did
anybody's
not wanna
chasing me
go
with a
down.
chainsaw, I'm out.
The worst part for me was having to freaking protect Ashley the entire time.
Oh yeah, I never
What a
beat the game
bitch.
though. But
Really?
Like, take a fucking gun, dude.
It was always better the second time you played it because, if you played it, beat it, had enough money and stuff left over, is when you went through it a second time, you could put her in the suit of armor.
Yeah, that's what I heard. If you put her in the suit of armor, they can't pick her up.
Yeah, they keep dropping her because she's too heavy.
Right.
Or if you point your gun and shoot her,
Yeah.
right there, she puts her visor down and she's kind of protected.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Resident Evil 4 is alright. I'm kind of old school about it, so I really like the older, because I have them all, so I like the older ones a lot more. But I didn't mind Resident Evil 5. I thought it was really good.
I didn't like it.
Jason and I played it like crazy ton amount.
That's probably why you liked it though, because when you play it alone and you have to play with the AI,
Yeah. Well,
That bitch is
let me
retarded.
tell you, we played Resident Evil 6 together, and we fucking hated it. So
really.
it was just, he was dying all the time. I was dying all the time because of the freaking stupid like quick deaths and quick scenes and all that shit. QTEs is just so dumb.
Yeah.
No one likes QTEs, Capcom. No one likes them. Take them out of your fucking game.
That was a QT.
Quick time
Quick
events.
Yeah, they're kind of annoying.
You know.
I hate him. Fucking.
And then
hate 'em.
there's that boss when you're playing Leon's side, the boss that never dies. You literally fight him like 5 times at least.
Right. Oh, in Resident Evil 4, how many times did you die in a quick time event when you were getting chased by that giant boulder?
Never.
Really?
Yeah, that was only like one quick time event. Yeah.
It's like 1 or 2, and I always got crushed by the damn boulder.
I actually just did that recently on the PC version. I didn't die.
Oh, right,
Maybe
the
you
Ultra HD, right?
Yeah, it's okay. The problem is, you still have to use you can't use the camera to move your or the mouse to move your camera.
Yeah, they still fucked it up.
Yeah.
It's a
I don't
game that's
understand.
what? How old is that game? 15 years old? 10 years
No, it
old?
came out in 2004.
Oh,
10
It's 10 years old. And it's like, how do you mess that game up? You know, porting it. It's not like you're new to porting. The game's 10 years old. It was beautiful for its time. It still actually holds up pretty well.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, we're going to mess it up. Like,
Yeah.
really? No one was expecting it. You can take your time, do it right, but yet, we got to go in there, we got to mess it up.
Yeah. I mean, compared to the other PC port they did, it's a billion times better. But
I just don't understand how do you mess up a PC port? Like what? I don't know what they got to do to like port it to PC, but it's just like you look at a good PC port that's third person, and you do that. That's all you got to do. Like I don't understand why it's so difficult for them. Makes no freaking sense. Like Dead Rising 3, Dead Rising 2 wasn't a bad port.
That's being lazy.
Dead Rising 3, I can't even freaking play it. Stupid.
Yeah, I played, 15, 20 minutes? You know, because I want to get another graphics card, but, hey, it doesn't accept the two graphic cards together.
Yeah.
You know, because mine, after a while, I can, play it at full resolution, but it cuts off because my graphic card gets too hot. You know, because it's working too hard by itself.
Really?
I never had that problem.
Yeah, just I'll play it and I'm like, just pop right off. And I'm like, what the hell?
Interesting.
You know, and I go to the little settings, I got the little, monitor on my computer, and it's saying, this is its temperature.
Yeah.
You know, and it's warm. You know, it's kind of keep itself cool, but, it's really working hard. I mean, it's like, anywhere at a given time, you got like, what? 1 in 2,000 zombies on the screen, it seems like.
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Especially in that beginning, when you're going through the plain fuselage.
Yeah.
And you come out of it, and it's like crazy amount.
Right. You know, and where, I was thinking about, getting Rise, the Son of Rome. You know, I'm not saying it was the greatest game, but I want something different to play.
I'd wait till it's on sale.
You know, and it's coming on PC,
Like
but
$5.
right, exactly. You know, it's like, Rise for PC at $59.99 with all the downloadable content.
They're actually charging that much for it?
Right.
I think it's 40.
$49.99.
Yeah.
$49.99, but
That's
still.
way too much.
Right.
Yeah, it's still
too
if
much.
it's $10, it's good.
Right. If it was $25, yeah, I'd pick it up.
So, what are you guys looking forward to? New games.
I was actually just looking at that last night, and I realized, a month from now is like the last good game of the year.
Yeah.
Which is like Assassin's Creed, and I know GTA's coming out on PS4 and
Yep.
Crapbox.
Ooh. Shots fired. Yeah, I'm actually definitely looking forward to Assassin's Creed Unity. I watched like some developer diaries this morning of it.
You can't watch too much of that because with Assassin's Creed, they almost, by the time it comes out, you're no longer excited. They give you way too much behind the scenes.
They do. They showed 2 missions of like assassinating
really?
2
Wow.
guys. Yeah, and they showed you like how to do it, how they did it. I guess there's like a million ways to do it or whatever. But it's really cool.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not cool. I just don't want to see anybody else. You know, like when GTA 5 came out, a couple of YouTubers, had it early. Here, let's watch this game. We got it early.
Yeah.
I don't want to know a thing about it. I ain't watching nobody play it. You're not going to ruin the experience of this game that, we had to wait an extra, 7 months?
Mhm.
They postponed it, Everybody was waiting for everybody was waiting for it. The game made $1 billion in 3 days. So why am I going to watch somebody else play it and ruin it for me? You want that experience for yourself.
Right.
I want to know.
Make a couple million.
Right.
Next month.
I want to know a little bit, but I don't want to know everything.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
Assassin's Creed Unity. You have 4-player co-op. That's great. I got 3-4 friends right here ready to play it. We get on, we do some good missions.
I still haven't decided what I'm picking it up on.
PS4.
I kind of want it on PC.
So what about Rogue?
Fuck Rogue.
It's last gen, and you know, the whole purpose is, you know, for what, 5-6 games now, we've been fighting the you know, we've been fighting Abstergo, what are they, Templars?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you know, you ruined the story for me. You know, I'm an assassin turned a Templar.
Right.
Thanks for ruining the story, for one. And it's like, I like playing as a good guy. You know, justify the killing, you know, when I'm an assassin. You know, it's like, hey, here you play as a bad guy. That's not me. You know, now you're kind of ruining it.
Right.
You know, although, you know, 3 had great mechanics and great gameplay, you know, if you haven't played it, you know, too bad, I'm going to spoil it right here for you, but, you know, everything about it was really good except for the main protagonist, who was just an a-hole throughout the whole game.
Oh, he's an idiot.
Yeah. You know, but, you know,
It's a terrible game.
But you're playing, you know, as the father, and you're like, this game is awesome. This is your character. You know, this guy's pretty cool. And you're like, all of a sudden, you know, he does the oath for the Templars. You're like, dude, what the hell's going on? You know, no one said nothing. You didn't see anything about that in the trailer. You know, you were surprised when you saw it. You know, it's like, oh, because no one said nothing. You know, they're just giving everything away. And it's like, well, we're just going to throw this out here and we'll make a couple $100 off of it.
Pretty much.
You know, because they don't want to, you know, lose their fan base they have for the last gen.
Right. Well, when I read that they were still doing the pirate ship stuff, that's when I turned off.
That's when I was done, because I hated that.
That shit's just annoying.
I didn't mind the pirate ship stuff. I didn't like the diving. The diving in a Black Flag, the controls are terrible.
I didn't like it either, but you didn't have to do it. With
No,
the ship.
I avoided
you
it,
had
but
to do it.
Right, well, that's the thing. With the ship, you know, a lot of the upgrades, you required you to dive, and so those upgrades weren't on my Jackdaw. You know, and I was kind of mad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I just didn't like it. Ugh. The
You
chasing.
just recently played it, didn't you, Matt?
Huh?
You just recently played the 4th one, didn't you?
Yeah, I bought it. Yeah, it wasn't too bad in the beginning, but then when it got like really in depth with the whole ship and like, oh, chase this enemy down and like, you know.
Or rub his butt or something.
Yeah.
You know, it got weird after a while, and you're like, you're kind of tired and bored.
It's really annoying.
You know, the ship aspect was great, but, you know, that was your home base, was your ship.
Right.
You know, and it's like, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I get caught up in getting the little stuff. You know, I'm running around catching all the sea shanties, you know, because I'm tired of hearing that same song sung over 12 times.
Yep.
You know, so you got to go grab more because you want to hear something different.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, I'm going to run this thing into a rock if I hear that song again. You know, so it kind of makes you, it forces you to do certain things, and you know, after a while, you're like, you know, you miss it. Okay, you go back and do it again. You know, after you miss something 2 or 3 times, you're like, now I don't want to play.
Yeah, that's how I was with Evil Within yesterday. Because I would die, and then it would get me back all the way to the beginning, and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Right.
I don't want to do it.
See, I didn't have that problem. I just died where I had to restart from where I was, which wasn't far, but yeah, I mean, definitely expect to die a lot in that game.
Yeah.
Even if you're playing on like the easiest setting.
I guess the whole
am.
point is to learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, probably, but like if you ever get further in the game, definitely save your ammo. Because chapter 6 and 7, you need your ammo, and like I have none. So
Right, the YouTuber I'm watching right now, I like his stuff, and he's like, yeah, I'm conserving all my bullets, and I'm like,
yeah,
that's how you were in the first couple Resident Evils. You know, like, I don't want to shoot you.
Yeah.
You know?
You get like 15 rounds, and you're like, oh god, yay.
Right. You know? And you're like, shoot him. You're like, nope, I want to see my bullet.
And that was the only good thing about Resident Evil 6 was like Resident Evil 5, you had to shoot them. You had no other choice unless you like shot him in the leg and then like uppercutted him or whatever. But like Resident Evil 6, you go and fucking karate chop him, run up to him and like slice his leg or whatever. So That was good about Resident Evil 6. That was the only thing good about Resident Evil 6, but...
Right, we didn't even finish it. We got annoyed with it.
Yeah, well, I beat it on my own, but...
Oh, okay, so I never finished it.
Did you like it on your own, though?
Yeah, I don't remember having too many problems, but I was probably playing on easy.
Oh. Well, that's what I would play it on.
I can't play a game in easy. The actual only game I did play in easy was Max Payne.
Max Payne 3?
Yeah, I played it on normal. You know, and certain parts got kind of difficult.
Yeah, I played on normal.
You know, or I got annoyed to where it was no longer fun. I really had to concentrate.
Right.
You know, then I went back and played it easy, you know, where it was a little more fun. You know, because I'm not sitting there trying to, you know, get every little guy.
That game was a shit ton of fun.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I loved it.
Yep.
Now, is that series over? I mean, he's getting old, so...
Absolutely not.
You know, it's like...
If it's sold well, I'm pretty sure they'll do another one.
It's also Rockstar, so...
Right, so it's gonna take a while.
It's gonna be another, 6 years.
Right, but you also heard... I mean, if you listened, but they recently re-registered the name Bully.
Oh, God.
You know, and I'd love to have a Bully game. I thought it was great.
Really?
I never played this stuff, but...
I saw a YouTuber play it, and I was like, this is stupid.
It sold well. I really enjoyed it. It was something different. You know?
Yeah.
But,
I'll agree with that. It was something different.
you know, but now, you know, how do they look? Does Rockstar care? You know, now all these... I want to say they're all soft. Kids getting bullied. You know, it's a big issue now. It's like bullying, and that's all you...
Yeah, but the game was never about bullying, it was about being bullied, wasn't it?
Right. But still, you know, people are touchy.
Well,
you
yeah,
know?
I remember when it first came out and people were complaining about a game about being a bully, and it was like, that's not what it's about. You're just being a moron and not getting your actual information
That's
correct.
people for ya. It's like when they say before a movie or game comes out, like, this is gonna suck.
Yeah.
It's like 2 years away from coming out. This is gonna suck.
Or this is going to be amazing, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Like Watch Dogs.
Yeah, right? God. Let's not talk about that.
I don't believe Watch Dogs sucked. It just overpromised.
Look, if I can't beat the game because I'm just so sick and tired of it, and I can't drive in it, and it's just fucking stupid, then it sucks.
Do you really believe it sucked?
Absolutely.
Really?
I think it sold well because people bought it because of the hype.
Yeah.
Right.
I think
But like
a lot of people
he made an announcement. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna make the next one better."
Yeah, I saw that, and I think
You know,
they will because
like I
it's-
said, I
like,
love.
look at Assassin's Creed.
Right, I can't play the first one now. 'Cause
Right, no
it's
one can.
so bad. I'm like, I can't play this.
It's so
I
repetitive.
can't swim. I can't. Yeah. Right, you know, half the stuff you're used to doing now, I can't do. You know, it's like I have GTA 3 on my PS3.
Yeah.
I tried to
yeah.
play it. I can't play it. I'm like, oh
Really?
my-
Dude,
I was just trying to beat that recently.
I think it's a lot of fun.
I never said it wasn't fun. It's just after
Yeah, it
a
looks
while.
awful, of course.
Yeah, right.
It's still amazing. I mean,
I
that
think
was that was just something completely new for that system, and it just really turned the tides for everybody.
Yeah, and I think not even a year later, Vice City came out. So
Yeah, I think it was like maybe a year and a half later. Yeah.
not even. I don't think it was that long.
No,
I mean,
I thought it was longer. I thought it was like 3 years.
I didn't think we. Nah, I don't think it took that long at all. Let me check. I could be very wrong here.
I don't remember when it came out.
GTA 3 was October 22nd. GTA
What year?
2001. Okay, it was a year later. October 27th, 2002. I thought it was 8 months. But yeah, that's fairly recent considering how GTA's come out now.
I mean, they really didn't have to do much. New voice
I know,
actors,
that's what I
new
mean.
Story.
They didn't do anything to
They
it.
just took the whole engine and just plopped it onto a new
absolutely.
background.
All you had to have is a good story, It took up what 2 gigs, if that.
Add a new
Yeah.
couple of things.
And Vice City was a much better game.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, by far.
soundtrack
In my opinion, that's still my favorite.
Yeah, mine too.
When Jason and I used to work at Game Crazy, we used to we'd put GTA Vice City on in the Xbox that was behind the counter, and we dim the TV a little bit and just have the radio going. Remember that?
Yeah, and everybody loved it. They're like, "Oh, where's that music coming from?" It's like
Yeah.
it's game.
Some kid would be like, "Is that Vice City right there? Can I play it?" Like, no,
And be like, "Nope."
no way. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Love that game.
And then they came out with San Andreas, and it was just too much.
San Andreas was awesome.
I didn't like it.
That was
Yeah.
the only game that was the only GTA game I beat besides
It's the only GTA I didn't beat.
besides 5. Really?
Too long.
It was long. It was very long.
Too much driving.
Yeah.
You're a
I just
lazy
like flying.
gamer.
I think that was the reason why I really liked it, because of the flying. That was the first game you could actually fly a plane. And
Did
one
you
of
say I
the-
was a lazy gamer?
You sounded it.
Because I don't want to drive and be bored for 30 minutes.
Oh. You know, the one thing I did like about that game is when they had you go back to Liberty City.
fly back there. Yeah, that was fun.
You know, and I'm like, man, why don't
I
they
don't even
implicate
remember
this
that.
more in the newer games? You know, just put it in there. You know, it's like I'd love to go back. You know, not for the full version, but enough of it where I can kind of go around a little bit.
They try to do that on the PC versions, like mod all the cities in.
And how about I'm looking forward to, let's see, Evolve.
Yeah, that's.
I wish
what
that didn't
this-
get delayed, but whatever.
I'm kind of glad it did because I need money.
True, very true.
Like November is gonna suck.
November is going to suck.
It's going to be a good kind of suck.
Right.
Right.
I'm buying 2 games, and then I gotta wait for Black Friday for anything I need.
So no one's thinking about Call of Duty.
No.
Call
I
it
think
what?
it looks interesting. Yeah, Call of Duty.
I was just about to say, kind of thinking about it. I want to wait.
Yeah, because at least they're doing something new. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of like Titanfall-ish, but
Yeah.
it looks very interesting. If I had the money, I would pick it up, but yeah, I'm gonna wait because I'd rather get Assassin's Creed and GTA 5.
Yeah. I gotta get that, and then I gotta get WWE
WWE, yes, that's
just because it looks good. I don't know if it's gonna play very well, but
I'm gonna have to wait on that. I can't buy 3 games in one
I
month.
thought that just came out.
It was supposed to. It was supposed to come out at the end of the month, but they
it's
delayed
coming
it.
out last gen. I think
It's still coming out
this
last gen.
Tuesday?
Yeah, on the 28th, right?
maybe the 28th.
I think it's the 28th.
So next Tuesday.
Right before Halloween. Ooh, scary.
Oh man. But like, do you guys actually like care about reviews? Do you actually?
No, absolutely not.
No, not at all.
I mean, I'll look at them, but like
it's not your deciding factor.
No, not at all.
I'll be like, oh, what did IGN give it? Oh, a 5? Okay, well,
Yeah.
they're stupid.
That's how I am too.
You know, it may sway some people. It really helps with watching Let's Plays. Oh, I mean, that game looks
Oh,
fun,
absolutely.
you know?
Right.
Yeah.
I really wanted Dead Rising, you know, but I was like, I'm not buying an Xbox for one game. You know, but I'm like,
You wouldn't
know,
buy an Xbox, period.
No, I wouldn't. I would not. You know, was it, 360? Yeah, for what it was, people liked it. You know?
So why won't you? Like, what is your hatred towards at Microsoft?
They have enough money on my computer and they don't deserve any more.
So that's why you won't buy an Xbox ever.
Right.
Okay. So you're gonna miss out on all the exclusives.
Like what? Halo? Yeah, that was a tragic
Halo's
move.
Halo's a good exclusive.
That game looked ridiculously stupid when I played it. You're like,
to
"Oh,
be
let's
fair,
jump
you
around
don't
and
like
shoot."
first-person shooters.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
So you
I
were being very biased.
I really like Destiny, but again, like you said, yeah, it's a first person, and I'm like,
But you gotta look. Who was Halo originally made by?
Bungie.
Right. And what's Destiny made by?
What the hell is that?
It's made by Bungie.
Sorry, I took the
Spoilers.
crap out of that.
Yeah. And I mean, there are similarities between Halo and Destiny. You also gotta see that.
Yeah, there's definitely some similarities.
Has Bungie ever made anything besides Halo and the most recent Destiny?
I don't think so.
Yes. Oh God, what the hell is it called?
I don't remember.
I used to have it on my when I had an iPad.
It's not Halo though, right?
Marathon. They used to make a Marathon.
What's that?
It's a first-person shooter. It's almost like Halo as well.
Well, it's like Halo on a tablet or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know what system. Well, it must have came out for PC back in the day. Yeah, my God, definitely. But yeah, those actually all the Marathon games were free. Like a while when I had my awesome job, I bought all of them on the iPad, and I was playing them. I was like, this is dope. But yeah, they used to make Marathon. I don't know if they made anything before that. Oh God. Yeah, Marathon released on December '94 for Macintosh.
Oh my God! What?
That's all right. Wasn't
That's the
expecting
same
that.
thing?
Yeah.
Did it look like a game from '94?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Looks like Doom.
Oh wow. So that was their start.
That was their
Maybe?
starter game, I guess.
You have to look into that. But,
Yeah, but
but Bungie's like Rockstar though. Like they kind of stick to those games and they're very successful. So
right, because they take their time.
yeah.
They don't rush shit out. They're not like EA or Ubisoft and it's just fucking
like-
cash cows. Like, oh,
Yeah.
gotta do it. Even though it's a different like developer company making the games and they're just the publisher, but
Yeah, but you can tell who's in charge.
it's like people would rather wait like 3 years for a game than get the same fucking shit every year. It's like I don't want an Assassin's Creed every year. Like I get tired of it.
Yeah.
I'd rather wait,
It's like, I'm
3 or
finally
4
caught
years
up.
for Assassin's Creed. It's like GTA. Like I would be plenty happy to wait for GTA 6 in the next 4 years. If we get it in 4 years, I'll be happy. Because GTA 5 will last me that long.
Right, and they haven't
Yeah.
even added any DLC yet for at least
Or
paid DLC.
paid
yet.
DLC, yeah.
They're giving you all this stuff for free.
Better get
Everybody's
heist.
bitching about
Better get
heist.
heist next month. Next month.
And I no one believes me that heist is gonna come with next gen. It's gonna come with next gen.
Current gen.
There's rumors, that, and they said they're gonna, they want to fix the stock market. How the stock market was supposed to be,
Working online, right?
but it never worked.
Yeah.
Or
bullshit.
the casino. The casino's not gonna be working online until the downloadable DLC probably that you're gonna pay
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
And they'll make it, just like anything else. They'll make it a dead zone where you can't pull out a gun. You go in the casino unless it's part of a mission or something. Otherwise you just gotta go in.
Or they could do it where you pull out a gun and you just get murdered.
Right, by
That'd be
security.
cool.
Yeah. Or you try to rob the place. Oh,
That
that
would
would
be
be a
cool.
cool heist.
Like, oh yeah, heist right there.
Fucking Ocean's
Yeah,
14,
ocean
15,
stuff.
whatever number. But yeah, man, it's gonna be some good shit coming out very soon.
Yeah, it's almost over. The wait.
Yeah, right.
Well, there
Especially-
wasn't any games for current gen this year.
No, we've had to wait for a
This
damn
year
year.
is when they all came out, but it's like just recently. Like Destiny was the biggest title so far, and what's that game called that's coming out for Xbox in like 2 weeks or a week?
Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset
Okay.
Overdrive.
That looks interesting.
I saw
Yeah,
them
that does.
play
I would
on
totally
live
pick that up
stream
if I had one.
yesterday.
I was looking at it today, like the
Right.
bundle, and I was like, it's not that much. I could afford it. I'll wait to find out what's going on with this job, and if I get it, I might treat myself.
I'm gonna pick up a Xbox One
But I
like
think
next year.
I think that'll be another game that'll come on PC.
Depends on who's the developer.
Yeah.
Right.
Like if it's Microsoft Studio, if they made it,
They
probably.
don't seem to make anything.
They're mostly publisher though. They just
And why wouldn't you
fork
put it
over
on
the money.
PC, even though it's Microsoft Studio? Everybody's computer is Microsoft based.
Right.
So you're gonna make money again.
Right.
You know,
because
I didn't buy your
like,
console. It's like, I don't tell you.
I mean, they're not going to put like Halo on PC. It's just not going to happen.
Well, they have.
I know, but it's not going to happen again.
Oh, they won't put Halo 4 or anything else like that, or
They
the new
won't
one.
put no.
Just because they want it to sell. They want
Yeah.
to sell the Xbox
That's what
One.
sells the systems. Yeah.
Since the whole collector's edition bundle, whatever they're calling it, the Master Chief Collection is coming out next month. I think it's next month. That will sell consoles. Like I would
Yeah.
totally, if I had the money, I would totally buy an Xbox
I want to
One
get it.
just for the Master Chief Collection. I would
Yeah.
absolutely buy it, but I don't have money, so unless anybody listening, you know,
Want to buy me?
I'll set up a PO box. You want to buy me something? I'll show nipple.
Send it to Stick Stickly. 303 PO Box 963.
Yep. Care of Rusty Shackelford.
Rusty Shackelford.
I don't know that name.
That's Dale from
King of the Hill.
King of the
Oh,
Hill.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
make it up the wall.
You know, like you know, the plenty of But have you seen the bundle for PlayStation 4? It's like $5 off with the game. You're like, where's the deal? You know, I love Sony, but they're kind of sitting back, like, oh, we don't have to do nothing. That's how
They're
you
not
start
doing
losing, by sitting back.
I disagree. I think people are buying it, so it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just can't let stuff sit there. You have to be proactive towards certain things.
Well, let's see. Current bundle that they have right now is the Destiny bundle,
Yeah.
which is $450.
Right. How much is the game?
60.
How much is the system?
400.
Where's
$10
the deal?
off.
Yeah,
$10
yeah,
off.
that's
Plus
not
you get a
deal.
nicer system.
Plus you get,
'cause you get the
uh,
white system.
Oh yeah, that matches with all my other white system computer opponents. My
It
tower
does look.
black.
It's something different.
It's nicer. I mean, I look at my PS4 and I go, oh, well, that's got dust all over it. Now I have to clean that every week.
Oh yeah, that's why I want to
white
get that
one?
skin. You know, as soon as I get that skin, that problem solved.
Ugh, I don't want a skin, though. I'm not 12 years old.
And you get a 30-day trial of PlayStation Plus.
Really?
Yep. Trial membership.
Yeah, we all got that.
I got 2 weeks.
Yeah, I got 2 weeks.
Oh
as well.
really? I got the
Actually-
30 day. Oh yeah, you
No,
also
I didn't even get 2 weeks. I got gypped. I didn't get the 2 weeks.
did you get the $10 credit?
Nope, I didn't get any of that either.
I got $10 credit for their crappy music service, and an actual $10 credit for the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, 'cause you got the
Day one.
yeah. I didn't get
Which
it.
they're still selling on Amazon.
Yeah,
Day
don't
one
buy it. It'll
systems.
eject your disc, and you won't be able to use it.
What do you mean?
That's what happened to mine. This is my second PlayStation.
Yeah, his broke.
I was playing, and all of a sudden, disc out, and it wouldn't put it back
Yeah,
in.
what were you playing?
Watch Dogs.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good game, and it'll be
It's not
better
a terrible
than the
game
second
by
one.
any means, but it's just...
Yeah.
The second
It's a
one will be
disappointment.
better.
Oh,
I would like to think so, yes. That's what I thought the entire time I was playing it. But maybe they can't pull an Assassin's Creed this time around.
don't say it. Nah, they'll be alright. They'll be fine. They don't really have to do much. I mean, they could use what they have and then just add on to it.
Yeah.
So-
And, upgrade the graphics so it actually looks
That-
like what they showed off.
Maybe put some, like, cops on boats. Like, fuck. Maybe have us be able to, like, fly helicopters. That'd be nice,
Yeah.
Or some...
I mean, because that's the one thing that
Turtle
really
planes.
pissed me off was the graphics. And it's not because what they showed is not what we got, but we got, like, 100 times worse than what they showed.
Yeah.
Like, you look at those player models and you're just like, ugh.
Poopy.
Like, Infamous looked 10 times better than that game.
Oh, that game was beautiful,
Infamous
but that
was
game had no
amazing.
substance. Like, I didn't like Delson.
I like Delson.
He wasn't, it was kind of one-dimensional. It's like, yeah, he was no Cole McGrath.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't like about it was the game was good when you're playing as a good guy, but when you're playing as a bad guy, it just didn't make any sense.
Oh, really? I haven't gotten to that point.
Like the dialogue
So-
just doesn't make any sense when you're trying to be like an evil person. He's still kind of like funny guy, nice
Oh, really?
guy. Yeah. So I'm just like they should have changed all that too. To have him be like really like an asshole and a pain in the ass. And
So that part basically stayed the same as
pretty much, yeah. It's just what you choose is different, obviously.
yeah.
How everybody's like terrified of you or whatever. But the dialogue pretty much stayed the same as far as I remember. Yeah, but that was the only thing I didn't like. Unless you play as a good guy, I loved it. But yeah, I am looking forward to them making another one or coming out with more DLC, whatever. I still haven't played the First Light DLC, but
No.
Yeah, I'm only like maybe 10 minutes into it.
I'm broke, so.
Alright, so what else we got? Because we're about time.
Yeah, about
54 minutes.
Yeah, 54, 55.
Does anybody have an opinion on the Assassin's Creed Unity being 900p for both systems?
I don't care.
I couldn't give two shits, man. I really.
Okay.
It's still gonna look good.
Yeah.
Right.
My issue would probably be the 30 frames
Yeah. That's about it.
Okay.
because
Now, the human eye can't see over 32 frames, right?
yes, I can because I see it perfectly fine when I play computer games. It's a
No,
hell of a
I
lot
just see.
smoother.
Look, the Evil Within I know is only 30 frames a second, and
I can-
that shit still is laggy.
Yeah.
That's laggy at a little bit. Now, when you put Assassin's Creed Unity, when you only have 30 frames, and they got a bunch of people on screen at once, how is that gonna turn out? Is that gonna be laggy as well? What's going on?
Like, and from what I understand, and this is just what I read online, so I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but Unity, it's like the main reason they did that was because Xbox couldn't go above 30 frames, and
So then we have to suffer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if it's true. People are people, and they will say what they want to say. But
Right.
Right. And then how do you get the guy running Xbox saying, "Oh, we support Ubisoft's decision"? Of course you do. It's like, personally, Ubisoft should have kept their mouth shut. If they said nothing, no one would care.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have got any backlash. You wouldn't have got, but then again, is Ubisoft, good press? Any press is good press, or, it gets people talking about this game again.
Right.
Yeah. The thing that really annoys me is during the conferences for these systems, they were boasting about 60 frames, 1080p every game,
Right.
and they have not been able to do it yet. I don't know what Destiny runs at. I don't know if that's 60.
I think it says it runs.
I think
that.
it's 60 1080p.
I think
it's
that's
like,
what it says. Yeah.
it's like the only game I've seen so far, and I mean I know I'm wrong. I'm sure there's another one, but
Right. I don't understand is how come it's so hard for them to run it that like
because they have shitty specs. Like that's all it is. They have shitty cards in their systems. They have shitty CPUs. I mean, my system's not even next gen yet, and my system is better than these consoles.
Right. I don't know. It's just stupid. Did you? I saw a video on IGN about freaking Alienware's console. They're calling it a console.
What is it?
I can't remember what it's called.
Is it the Steambox one?
No. It's Alienware. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like $560.
God damn.
Yeah, and they're
What's
doing.
it?
What's it got in it?
I was gonna say, like, what are they partnering up with? Like,
I don't think they're partnering up with anybody. I'll try to find that article.
'cause I'm just trying to figure out if it's gonna be running PC games or if it's gonna be running console games.
I think it's PC because they're showing. Because they didn't say it would be running console, but they showed a lot of. Well, I can't say PC games because they were both. They showed Tomb Raider. They showed. I can't remember what else they showed, but I know they definitely showed Tomb Raider and all that because they did a side-by-side comparison with Alienware's thing, and then they did with PS4 and Xbox One. But I wouldn't buy anything Alienware anyways.
I wouldn't either, just because it's overpriced. It's not bad. It's just overpriced. To me, it's like Apple.
Yeah. They're calling it Alienware Alpha.
Oh, for now.
Yeah, getting ready to launch its console.
Do you know the specs of it? Did they say anything about
Alienware
that?
Alpha, let's see. It's got Alpha ships with a 2.9 gigahertz Intel Core i3 CPU.
i3?
i3.
Jesus Christ.
i7 is out, right?
Yeah.
4 gigs of RAM.
It's not that much.
A slightly souped up NVIDIA GTX 860 CPU. 860M CPU. Or GPU, I mean.
I was going to say, what the hell is that?
It's got 2 gigs of video RAM.
That's it?
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like,
An 860?
I have 3 gigs of RAM, video RAM.
I have a 780 and I have 4 gigs.
I think my my CPU is about 2.5, so.
I mean, for $500,
For 500,
I would expect at least an i5.
right?
Not an i3.
And it's all NVIDIA. No wonder why you're going like, or Intel. Intel and NVIDIA. So it's like,
Yeah.
no wonder why it's more expensive.
And you're getting less.
Getting less with what?
I don't know. I just wouldn't buy. No, wouldn't buy it.
I feel like it's purely.
Even the comments are like, you can buy a cheaper gaming PC.
I think it's for those console gamers that don't know what they're getting into,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, it's only $500." It's like, yeah, I could build you something cheaper.
I can't really say that because, well, I spent like probably at least $1,000 on my computer.
Yeah, mine probably costs more than that, but I
But-
could build.
If you don't need a monitor,
Yeah,
then you're probably all right.
I mean, you got a TV, so if you're one of those weird people that wants to play a game on your TV, then
Because I mean, you could get everything else pretty. I wouldn't say too cheap. I wouldn't go really cheap, unless you want
Yeah.
to replace it in 6 months to a year. But yeah, I'm happy with what I bought.
yeah.
So
But we're at an hour now, so I think we
Okay.
did it. I think we accomplished our first podcast.
yay, pop the cherries.
I ain't popping anything.
Fine.
But yeah, I think that's it for number 1.
When will this be posted for everybody to listen to?
I don't know. Maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. Who knows? Who gives a
Probably
shit?
closer to Tuesday.
You fuckers aren't gonna listen to it anyways.
I'll listen to it.
I'll listen to it because I'll be editing it. So.
But yeah, so we're still working on a schedule for this shit. But
Yeah, it'll be out sometime this week because I have some other stuff I gotta do in the mornings. But yeah, I'll try to get to it.
yeah, alrighty.
All right.
Well, this was the Weird Collective podcast. I want to thank everybody for listening. I don't know if you guys have any final thoughts,
No.
final goodbyes for the week.
Just refresh this page a million times, and we'll be
Yes,
happy.
please. Monetization is the key.
All right.
All right.
Well, okay. So we all get to finish, and everybody will be done. So
Yep.
thank you for listening to the Weird Collective, and we'll see you soon.